Hey, Abby, I want to go swimming. Do you? No, not really. Please. Okay, but only for Lil because I think it's boring. Okay. Ooh, what is that? It looks like what a world cultures teacher taught us. A metal helmet from a naval Roman battle between Carthage. Oh yes, there's also bronze rams, pottery vessels, pottery containers, and other artifacts from the Roman battle. I agree. Our excavations have given us clues that will help us understand how the battle went. We've analyzed that the artifacts come from around 2,200 years ago. The remains are located around the Aegean Islands, which is near Sicily in the Mediterranean Sea. We've been excavating since 2018 and the decade before that.
Look, there are also remains of a villa and bath complex. Oh wow, that probably came from 1st century BCE.
We have found the site around Naples.
Is that another villa? Oh yeah, I've learned about this site before. Archaeologists have been observing bricks that have been underwater and their degradation forms. Their observations in the first type shows for one that the bricks consist of many substances such as volcanic rock and quartz.
Yes, we have found these villas and other remains around the 2000s. This was found in the Bay of Naples. Oh, how I love it here in Corinth. Hey, look, it looks like the remains of an ancient trading port. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, we've been excavating this for 5 years, but really have been finding many extraordinary findings in 2017. The port was built in 37 BCE, and we've learned about Romans engineering through this.
I was wowed by all those artifacts. I know, right? I wonder what they used to uncover the artifacts.
Well, there are many tools I can use, but it depends on the condition of the area I'm working in. But I mainly use picks, shovels, and trowels.
Cool, but how do you know where to dig?
Exactly how I found the site. Most of the time people find them by accident and I hear about it. Sometimes I look for sites that would most likely support human populations.
Oh, so it's like a guess and check strategy?
Not exactly. Well, what happens to the stuff you find? Usually during excavation, artifacts uncovered are carefully collected, cleaned, labeled, recorded, and photographed, and then taken to the laboratory where they are analyzed. Some artifacts are too delicate to be analyzed, so they have to be conserved before we can do any more analysis.
So, how are artifacts uncovered?
We have talked about in class before, archaeologists have to be very careful and they use a pick, shovel, or trowel in a shallow area. Then they take out the loosened earth and continue to loosen more. Oh yeah, then the dirt is moved horizontally in small increments instead of digging around objects as they see them. And when they find something, they leave it in place until they have uncovered at the same level everything else around it and recorded what and where they found everything. Yep, and earth that was removed is taken as screens where archaeologists are searching for very small artifacts or other remains such as seeds that they might not have seen while digging. I can't believe we actually remember that. I always forget things. You sound like my grandma, but she is 87. Speaking of age, how do the archaeologists know how old something is? Oh, that's easy. We talked about it in class like a week ago. Maybe you do forget things. We did? Yes, archaeologists can estimate when the object arrived at the site by examining the relationship of the object to deposit layers in the area and comparing the object to others found at the site. Now I remember. Thanks, Abby. I guess the ocean isn't boring after all.